Hey guys, okay. My name is Clara and I'm studying abroad in London for this semester. And this week will be fairly normal. Well, it's not normally necessarily a week. Because I'm starting this, today's Friday. So, just kind of, we'll see how long this video lasts. These used to be week-long videos and now I'm just like, we'll see. It's vibes. But probably it's oftentimes more than a week, but sometimes less than a week, and it really depends. Anyway, but tomorrow I'm going to Stonehenge and Salisbury. So I'll be doing that, but I have to wake up really early. I have to be in central London at like 7:40, which means I need to leave here at like 6:40. So it'll be a long day for sure. However, I think I'll get a bunch of reading in on the bus ride to and from Stonehenge and Salisbury, so I'll have lots of reading time. I don't have too many plans for today, and the rest of the week I think will be pretty chill. Oh, I'm going to the ballet on Tuesday, so there's that. I might be able to insert something from there, but we'll see. What am I reading? So the current reads at this point are Jade Legacy by Fonda. I started that a few nights ago, and I'm like 30% of the way through. I'm like probably a little more than 30%, and I'm enjoying it so far. I feel like these books, it's a slow start pretty much for all of them, which makes sense because it's a big political fantasy book, so they have to lead into it a little bit, but I do wish it was a bit faster paced, but I think we'll get there eventually. But I'm still enjoying it. The character growth is a lot in these books because it goes over such a long time period. I'm not used to books just jumping years. Like, we'll be in one chapter, we'll be in 1 year, and then we'll be like 2 years later in the next chapter type of vibe. So we're getting to see a lot of the lives of these people that we're following, which I'm not exactly used to. Normally it's just like a short span of time that we're following a set of characters. So it's really interesting on that front. I'm still reading The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. I think I'm a little over 30% of the way through that one as well. I think I'm like 35% of the way through, something like that. So we'll see if I can finish it in this vlog. I doubt it. I've been working on this for a long time, but we'll see. Maybe. I think that's it on reading. I don't know what I'll read next. We'll find out after I finish Jade Legacy, but maybe I can finish that this weekend. I'll try. I'll attempt. I haven't vlogged the past few days, but what have I done? Oh, we went and saw Hamilton, which was really fun. It was entertaining. You to see all these British people do a show about American history. It was really good though. We were in the front row because they had London Theatre Week where they had discounted tickets. So it was still a little expensive getting front row tickets, but it was really fun to see up close, and it was still a lot cheaper than it would have been to get those tickets normally. So I think that's it for now. I'll catch up with you guys later. Probably update you on Jade Legacy because that's probably what I'm gonna be reading for the next few days. So see you guys then. Okay, hey guys, it's Sunday. As you saw yesterday, I went to Stonehenge and Salisbury, and it was so cute and fun, and the vibes were just good, and it was just so chill, but also such a long day. So I didn't get as much reading as I wanted to done. I yapped a lot, so less reading time, but that's okay. I'm still in the middle of Jade Legacy, and I'm really enjoying it still. It's so cool that we get to see different, like, since it's going over such a long time span, as I think I said in the last clip, you get to see like the original characters and their growth over like their entire lives, but you also get to see the next generation and how they're making similar decisions, mistakes, things like that, but also how they're choosing to live differently and their view on life, I guess. It's cool seeing the timer went off, but it's cool seeing a multiple generational view of a world and a family, and seeing how someone can change over the span of 20 years. Because we got to see someone be born and then grow up, and they're now 20 and doing things for their own life, and it's just really cool to see. I'll let you guys more later about it probably, but yes, I think that's basically all I have to update on. Hopefully I can read more today. I want to make it bigger, read more of it. I'm like 60-something% of the way through, or almost 60% I think. So we're making our way through. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, I'm back. I'm doing my Sunday reset, so I have some laundry going, and the laundry line, it was supposed to be done like 10 minutes, like right now, but it's not 10 minutes. Yeah, Sunday resetting takes forever. I still need to go grocery shopping today. There's just a lot to be done. When I have no time to do anything on Saturday, that means all of it falls to Sunday, which is not my preferred method, but that's okay. The fact that they're making like similar decisions in Jade Legacy as like the younger children, like not the children, they're not children really, but they're making similar decisions to the people in the generation above them, it's both like so frustrating. So like, I know how this can be fixed, but it also gives the original characters a chance to make a different decision than they originally made, which hopefully will have a better outcome. But also you can see how one little decision in like 10 years ago can make a huge impact right now, which is crazy, and the thought behind it also wild, because this one character might have been killed off and it was minor then, but now the impacts of that decision are being shown. So it's just so cool. I don't read a ton of it at one time just because of how like heavy and political it is. It's not an easy read, but I'm enjoying it a lot. So I think that's it now. There we go. It's Monday. So I went to class, I interviewed someone for a project that I'm doing, and had lunch and different other things. But I've also read a decent amount of Jade Legacy today. I'm now 80% of the way through, which means I have about 100 pages left. So we're getting there. I could finish it today. There's a high possibility that I could. Today or tomorrow, man. But I feel like the more that I read of this book, the more that it's just so good. I don't even know what to say about it. Basically, I feel like my thoughts center around the idea that mainly the growth and the world building and just like the idea building that has happened throughout this entire series is insane. It's just like picking out a theme and a lesson that everyone in this book can learn, and anyone reading this book can learn. I don't even know what to say about it, but it's actually so good. Because it's hard because it's the third book in the series, so like can't say details, but like it's so good. I don't think it's 5 stars, but it's like a solidly 4 stars plus. And if you can tell in the time lapse before this, I had a few moments of stress and shock. Just love. Like, I try to guess what's gonna happen in this book, and I can, but I can't. But I can tell Fonda's gonna leave it off on an excellent note, like, not necessarily a happy note, but something that is just, like, so satisfying. I'm just excited for it. I want to see what happens. I want to know. I need to know how this, not even just like just the characters, which I care about the characters. I want to see how their lives end up, but also just like the political climate as a whole, how that wraps up. That's the thing I'm most interested in. So I'll give final reviews probably tomorrow morning. But yes, I'm going to my dance class tonight. I think this is the last one I can go to while here, which is kind of insane. Because we're doing it through a different university and their semesters are set up differently, so their semester ends in like 2 weeks. So, and I can't do next Monday because I'm doing something. So, gonna go to that for the last time, and then, yeah, I think that's it for the day. I probably have to do a little homework in the next few minutes, but that's besides the point. I just want to finish this book. And then I'm totally reading some romance books. We'll see. Hard to say at this point. Okay, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. So, I this morning just finished Jade Legacy by Fonda. Was I slightly emotionally devastated? Just a little bit. A few tears were shed. You know, I kind of expected it. I'm making lunch as always. Not shocking at this point. I feel like I'm always making lunch and updating. Like, I knew it wasn't gonna be fully happy. Like, with this series, with the amount of people that have died so far, I was like, no way. But it was a really satisfying and full circle ending. I did enjoy it. And by enjoy, I mean I was sad, but like in a good way. 4 stars for that, I think. Because it was very good, but I wasn't bored per se, but I wasn't enthralled. Which is how I normally feel with 5-star reads. So that's where we're at with that one. What am I gonna read next? You see, that's a little difficult to say. I don't actually know. I'll figure it out. I'm thinking romance book. And I'm thinking not fantasy romance, just straight romance. And I have a few, I think. One is Consider Me, because I've seen some stuff about it on TikTok, but also just like YouTube and stuff. Like, I've seen things off and on about that book and that series. Mixed things, but like about the first book mainly, but I'm still interested. Another option is The Story of My Life by Lucy Score. Oh, and I just remembered another one that came out today. I don't actually know what The Story of My Life is about. I couldn't tell you. I just know it's a Lucy Score book, and I like Lucy Score books, so. The other option that I remember that came out today was Beautiful Exile by Cowles, and I really like that series too. And I feel like there's a few other Kindle Unlimited books that I've been seeing on TikTok and I want to read, but I feel like those are the main ones, and those are on my TBRs, so should I read them? Probably. And you know, we'll see if I do. I'll update you guys and show you whatever I end up reading next. I'm making scrambled eggs. I have limited food options at this time, so scrambled eggs it is. I'll update you guys whenever I choose what I'm reading next, which will probably be relatively soon, likely on the tube or at school, but we'll see. Hello, it's Wednesday. Almost through the school week. What have I done? I talked to you yesterday morning. So I went to the ballet last night. It was so good, really fun. Always reminds me that I'm a decent ballet dancer. I'm okay. I'm not bad, but I'm not that good. It was really impressive. It was Romeo and Juliet. It was so good. I also forget how long ballets are, like 3 hours long, so I got back here late, but that's fine. It was great. I had an excellent time. Yesterday I did start Story of My Life by Lucy Score. Originally I was a little bit iffy. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna be the vibe, but as we've gotten further into it, I'm having an excellent time. I do like the small town. I liked all the characters. I like realized relatively quickly that it's gonna be a start of a new series following probably each of the siblings in this family, which love that always. My favorite way to do an interconnected standalone series, because like you're building off of characters you already know pretty well because you've met them before because they're previous character's family. So excellent. I enjoy it. There was a quote that was basically saying like, after kissing, well, okay, let me preface what this book's about. The FMC is a writer who not recently got divorced, but she got divorced like a year or two ago. And since then, she hasn't been able to write. She's got a writer's block. And she's just been slightly depressed because getting divorced sucks. But, you know, wasn't great for her. Anyway, but on a whim, she decides to buy a house and move to a small town in Pennsylvania, where she meets our main male character, and he does renovations, not a contractor, but like that vibe. And he and his brothers run this business. His whole family runs this business. So he's working on her house, and they decide to not necessarily fake date, but she's going to use him to get some inspiration for her book, and he also likes her. But they're not admitting feelings, of course. How could they? They would never do that. Anyway, but when one of the quotes, if you don't want like minor spoilers, you can skip ahead a few seconds. The main character was like, oh, kissing him, one kiss from him, and I'm writing scenes like Brandon Sanderson writing a secret project. And I was like, yeah, I'm in the niche that understands this. Because I'm like, sir, how are you writing so much? Like, I don't get it. There were so many books, and they were all good. They were smaller than his normal ones, but that means they were like 400 pages rather than like 1,000. So, anyway. But yes, I'm really enjoying that. I'm like 65% of the way, probably more than that, of the way through The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, and I'm really enjoying that as well. We're starting to get to the point where you're starting to not resolve, but we're getting more information that I don't know what to do with. Our main character does not know what to do with, but Hercule Poirot doing his thing. Yes, and I fear that my library loan of that is going up like tomorrow or the next day, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it. So I might get the ebook and finish it off that way, and it'll just be faster that way, honestly, anyway, at this point. I've been going on this one for so long. Okay, I think that's it. I need to get some work done, but I'll probably finish The Story of My Life tonight, because I'm really enjoying it. And then I'll probably start Beautiful Exile, because I don't want to get spoiled for that, and I also really like that. That's another small town romance book, but it's very different vibes. Normally someone's getting murdered, or kidnapped, or stalked, or, you know, any of the other things of that nature. Woohoo! Okay, I'll update you guys tomorrow probably. Back at it again, making food while updating the vlog. Making eggs again. But last night it's Thursday. Last night I finished Story of My Life, which I did enjoy. I gave it 3 stars, mainly because the third act breakup was It made me annoyed with the main character, and it was fine. I still enjoyed it, read it fast. It's still a big book that I read quickly, so did enjoy it. This morning, as you saw, I started Beautiful Exile, which I'm liking so far. I'm like 15% of the way through, and kind of forgot who this was about, and then when I realized, I was like, oh, perfect. I feel like that's it to update on. I realized today that I have a full book I need to read by next Thursday, so let's get it. Just gotta add it into my reading plans. And you know, that's all right. This is what I get for not looking at the syllabus often, but that's okay. We're probably going to go sit outside and read because it's actually sunny and it's warm, and I'm actually so happy. I've been feeling stressed and a little bit sad for the past few weeks, and I think it was just because there has been no sun or heat, and everybody else in the US, or at least the people where I'm from, is warm and sunny, and I desperately want that. So we're gonna go sit at a park, possibly Hampstead Heath, which I want to go to so bad, so perfect. This could be a lovely afternoon. I also need to write a paper, but all doing good. It's fine. Anyway, I'll update you guys later. I'll probably end the vlog later. We'll see. Really hard to say with me. Okay, as you can see, I'm back in the room. We had a great afternoon in Hampstead Heath, and we believe we may have seen Harry Styles. We were just walking, yapping as one does, and a guy runs past us kind of through us, and then we all look at each other and go, wait, was that Harry Styles? Because that surely looked like Harry Styles. So I'm like 90% sure it was him. Could have not been him, but you know, that was an experience. And we think we might have saw Joelle one as well. Hampstead Heath is the place to be, guys. Apparently, if you wanted to spot celebrity sightings. So, possibly. Maybe. Anyway, but I've been reading Beautiful Exile all day. And I'm like halfway through, and I'm enjoying it. I really like how these ones come together, because they're just like, you're trying to figure out a mystery, and you're trying to figure out who in their little circle is the one that's either gonna try to cause them harm, basically. But I'm also just interested to see where this plot goes. So I think that is it for this vlog. I'll finish up that book in a different vlog, I guess. But yes, it's been great to hang out with you guys this week, and I hope you guys come and watch my next video. If you finish this video, comment down below what you're currently reading, because I always am interested in new book recs. So I'll see you guys next time.